All right, well, welcome to this video. I'm going to keep it very straightforward. In this video, I am going to teach you how you can actually write a landing page that is going to convert like absolutely crazy. In this video, I won't be giving you any templates or any tips or tricks or little things you can add to your landing page or show you a page that you can absolutely just rip the fuck out of and get a huge conversion rate uplift, I guess. The reality is that you don't need any of that. And if you do use any of that and it works for you, it won't work for the long term. And yeah, you need to understand the fundamentals to actually be able to scale profitably, because scaling is a long-term game, all right? Growing a business is a long-term game in general, and you need to understand the fundamentals so you can win over and over and over again. And most of your competitors probably don't even understand the fundamentals. All right, so you're going to beat them all in the long term if you understand the fundamentals. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, I'm speaking a lot faster than usual, but if you're new to the channel, my name's Gurnoor. I make these videos to make scaling to 8 figures easy for health and wellness e-commerce brands. And that's what this video is going to help you do as well. All right, so I'm going to dive straight into it. I've got a couple of notes over here that I do want to make sure that I do run through. I definitely do not want to miss these. And it all starts with actually understanding this sort of concept over here with the 5 levels of customer awareness. Okay, 5 levels of awareness. And you may already know this. You may think that you don't really need to understand this because you already do. But the reality is that if you already understood this, your brand would have already scaled through the fucking roof. Okay, so you need to understand this even better. And I will name these in a second over here. There's basically 5 levels of customer awareness. The first level is unaware. So this is where the customer doesn't even know about their problem that they have. Give me 1 second. Where they don't even know about the problem that they have. We've got number 2, which is problem aware. Okay, we've got problem aware, which is basically where the customer knows that they have a problem, but they don't know any solutions. They don't know your product either. This is solution aware, where a customer knows about the solution that could solve their problem, but they don't know of your product. And then after that, you've got product aware, where they know of your product, they just haven't gotten around to buying it yet. And then number 5, we have got complete awareness. Okay, this is where they're just completely aware. Let me write that down as well. This is where they are just completely aware, all right? And this is where they know that they have a problem. They know that your product is the solution, but they just haven't bought yet, okay? And basically, any funnel that gets people to buy takes them to complete awareness. Doesn't matter where they start. The funnel could literally just start at product aware and it takes them to complete awareness. And what this means for your ads is that your ads right now start somewhere. Your ads might be calling out a problem. It might meet someone over here. It might meet them at problem awareness, and then you actually introduce your product as the solution to their problems. All right. Your ad might start at problem aware, but it might only take them to solution aware. You might only tell them the solution to their problems, and then your landing page has to actually lead on from that. And I'll explain that in a second. But basically, every single ad takes someone from point A to point B. And the first thing you need to do is actually map out where your point A and your point B is on your ad. Once you've done that, what you need to actually do is, let me just clean this up and yeah. Let's say that your ad takes someone from problem aware to actually solution aware. Let's say you call out a pain they have, let's say acne, right? And you teach them that, okay, what they need to do is apply this specific acid to their face that will help them clear up their acne, right? And I'm going to show you examples to sort of solidify this later on. But yeah, my throat's a little bit sore. Give me 1 second. So yeah, once you basically take them from point A to point B and you know where you're doing that, sorry, what you're doing in your ad, then what you need to do is actually meet your customers right there, or your prospects in this scenario. You need to meet the traffic right there. So your your page cannot start with mentioning the product because they're not even aware of your product, right? And this is what congruency really just comes down to, that if you ended on solution aware, like this, you've got 5 customer awareness levels: unaware, problem aware, solution aware, product aware, and then you've got completely aware. If you took them from problem aware to solution aware, you need to start your landing page over here as well, and then take them to complete awareness where they're actually ready to buy your product. All right. And you might be wondering, how do I write the copy for this and all that stuff? But you don't need to worry about that just yet. Just have this fundamental understanding inside your head that if you take them to solution aware, you have to start your landing page from solution aware. And I've got some examples to show you as well over here. This is a solution aware ad. Okay. These people with Ozempic, right? I don't know what that actually is, but it's obviously very targeted ad because I can't even relate to it. Packed with 20 plus vitamins, minerals, and 6 grams of fiber. These people are already solution aware. And let me actually solidify this a little bit more by showing you over here as well. These people are already solution aware. They know they need vitamins. They know they need fiber. They know they want to be sugar free and they want to be low carb. All right. And they know they want to boost their energy. They already know that this is the solution to their problems. So this ad over here makes them product aware. And then after that, they go shop now. They go here. And there we go. It's actually building on the solution awareness to product awareness. Now they've become aware of the product. It's actually educating them about the product. It's meeting them where they're at right now mentally. Okay. That is the power of the congruency, that this is talking about the packed vitamins. And then it's talking about 7 benefits that they actually get with that product. It meets them where they're at. This is another example over here with Norse Organics. And this is basically a problem aware ad. Okay, let me quickly draw on the page as well. I like drawing, right? Until I stumbled upon Norse Organics. We've got quietly crying in the bathroom. We've got a pain over here. So this is pain, which is basically a problem. And then it takes them from pain to solution / product aware because it tells them about the product. Okay. Then after that, what happens is they land on this page over here. On this page, it basically just builds upon that product awareness. It just builds upon that solution awareness. And it honestly, literally just takes them through the entire funnel. And yeah, this page is very famous for being ugly and still selling. And honestly, it's just because it actually just meets them where they're at. And that is the most important understanding from this entire video. If you could literally understand where your customer's at when they're at the end of your ad and you meet them there, you can literally just skyrocket your conversion rate simply because it's obviously not the only thing that's going to do it for you, but it's one of the fundamental things that is going to make it work. Because if there's no congruency, it's going to feel like this over here, right? It's going to feel like there's this bridge, but in this bridge, there's this one gap. So when your customers or your prospects in this case are actually walking across it, they're actually going to fall in because there's no congruency. But the congruency, what it does is it just creates a seamless path for your customers and they're very happy and they can actually walk straight over and buy your product, whatever it is, and actually pay you a whole lot of money, which is what we're trying to make. All right. So listen, that's that for this video, all right? And if you are a health and wellness e-commerce brand and you're doing anywhere between like 6 figures a month to even 7 figures a month, what we actually help you do is we can help you scale to those 7-figure months. So if you're interested in that, you can click the link in the description. You don't have to, just because you watched the end of the video, you don't have to click that link, all right? I don't really care if you do or not, but it's just a video that explains exactly how we could potentially help you. And yeah, complete transparency. It's a funnel designed to actually get you to book in a call with us. And I'm just very open about that. I don't really care, right, if you click it or not, but yeah, that's that. And if you did like the video, there is a button for that. So you can click like, right? If you have any comments, suggestions for me, right? If you want to wish me well with my throat that it gets better, you can comment that down below as well. And yeah, chances are we're never going to see each other again. So if you do want to stick around and watch future videos of mine and get more value like this and learn the fundamentals and learn how to fish, not just, I guess, be fed fish by all these gurus and stuff, you can subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I would appreciate that. Make these videos for free. So yeah, it means a lot. Anyway, though, I'll catch you very soon and yeah, take care.